want to go in there and play. Look how cool that would be. So much fun and stuff. Yeah. Anyway, I do have something to actually talk about tonight in regards to my previous video regarding SCMM 2017. Now, while I did make big I personally go for the hard braking lifestyle, but here he comes.
Oh, you go for a soft brake, okay. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking that.
Anyway, SCMM 2017, I did make big promises that I was going this year, and I have had to make the heart-wrenching decision. How red would that light have been for you to be in the intersection? He was on his phone. So I've made the choice to cancel this year. I could go, but financial constraints would mean I'd only be able to go for 4 or 5 days, which would be amazing, but in terms of economics and money per value and carry on and so forth, it's just not worth going this year. So I have made the plan instead to go next year to SCMM 2018. I'm going to plan to go for a month instead of just 3 or 4 days. I'm going to go for a whole month. I want to do California, I want to go to Dallas. I've got some friends in Colorado, so I'd love to do a month-long trip, explore the entire state of California, go up to San Francisco, you know, do a couple of days in each major city and properly explore. I want to ship my bike over. I want to have my bike all decked out for touring, because for the duration of my stay I think it's worth shipping my own bike over rather than buying one, rather than renting one for an entire month, which would be astronomical. I did some quick math, but for a week and a half, for about 10 days of renting, I could ship my bike to the States and back for the same price. However, in 12 weeks, the cold Kiwi is coming up, so it'll probably be less than 12 weeks by the time I make this video. But the beginning of September is cold Kiwi. So that's a trip I have planned. I have a north to south from Cape Reinga in the top, and then I'm going to go all the way to Bluff and back over the Christmas New Year's break. So I've got that trip planned. I've got the TT 2000, which will probably be at the end of February again. So I've got that trip planned. So I've got a lot of stuff to do still, instead of just going to SCMM at the beginning of August, which is quite close. It could be done, but again, it's not worth going for only 4 or 5 days. So I am actually really disappointed, but I'm actually super pumped, and I know it's still 14 months away to go next year, take this bike over. So that is my long-term intentions. By long-term I mean the next year. As well as I've changed career choice as well in the last 3 to 4 months. So that's all working out awesome, and there's better pathways for the career I'm in now. Got cold Kiwi coming up, got to do a lot of mods to this in terms of luggage, because at the moment this thing carries nothing. So I've got a rear rack which I need to sort out. Nice Subi, funny place to park. I'm excited. I hope you are. I hope I can make some sweet ass content. Oh, another thing coming up, a track day. Oh yeah boy, at Pukekohe Raceway Park of New Zealand, whatever they're calling it now. I just call it Pukekohe track. I'm taking the mighty DRZ. I don't know how it's going to handle it. I would prefer to go to Hampton Downs. I will put some maps up, and you will see why I would prefer Hampton Downs over Pukekohe. But anyway, I'm going to have a blast. I've got full leathers sorted. I'm borrowing it off a mate so I can get sweaty in his sweat. And that's going to be incredible. I'm so excited. First proper track day on this beast. I just want to see, because it'll sound a bit big-headed, but whenever I go on long rides, Coromandel, Piha, the same comment always comes up. Now, either they're, I don't know, how do you say it without being big-headed? either I'm quite a quick rider or they're a slow rider. They always say, wow, I can't believe you keep up with me on a dirt bike. That's us shrugging my shoulders. So I want to get on a track in a race environment and see how quick I am, essentially. I want to get on a track with some 600s and some bigger bikes and thrash the balls off this machine, and then see how quick I can go compared to the guys. And referring to the map of Pukekohe, you'll see why it's going to be a lot of hard work, because my max speed is 172, as quick as I've been, fully stock, and these guys can do 170 in sort of 4th gear, or 3rd probably. So it'll be interesting. Anyway, back to goofing off. We've lost Sam again on his factory fresh FZ09.